Welcome back. Oh my god, today we welcome Friday viewers to the Learning English with Phú Sĩ, and you can see the Friday mood is always around us. Oh, it's weekend and tomorrow it is Saturday, and like I have mentioned about the things previous part, we have learned about property boom, and now it is another part that hasn't been shown on Wednesday lesson. So this is me on Friday, and on Wednesday I cannot even decide which day am I on today. Which day? Oh, today it is Friday, of course, because you can see on the calendar and the time we're sitting with you right now. So Friday. and So tonight, Friday, brand new part. Gonna do the exercise number 5 on page number 17. We're doing. It is. Look at the photo of a very small flat. You can see very small. The man standing, then with 2 hands is like want to hug all of the things, grab all of the things. Then listen. So just look and then listen and find out the answers to those questions. Question number 1: in which British city is the flat? So where is the flat in Britain? Number 2: what is the total area of the flat in meters square? Number 3: how much is the rent per week? So we're gonna listen and then we're gonna choose and decide the answer for each questions given in the exercise number 5. Okay, so now let's listen to me reading. All right. Oh, before I read, clothes, everything politely. Now, ready? Bing, bing, bing. Listen carefully. It may be small, in fact, it is tiny but for any true tenant of the smallest flat in Britain, it's home. The flat began its life as a storage cupboard on the 3rd floor of a residential block in Notting Hill, West London. It is made up of a living area that is a little more than 1 meter by 2 meters and consists of a shower room, kitchen area, and a wardrobe space. The total area of the flat, less than 6 square meters, includes a sleeping area which is above the living area. It is reached by ladder, so when the previous tenant, a young Italian nurse, broke her arm in a skiing accident, she had to move out. The estate agent, which lets the flat to Miss Phú for £35 a week, describes it as a tiny but trendy, with wood flooring, glass walls, and shiny metal fittings. According to the agent, the flat is suitable for a young person with an active social life. Miss Phú, 24, who works for a West End advertising company, is happy just to have her own front door after living in shared flats. The location is exactly where she wanted to be. She describes the flat itself as nicely designed and finished. She has even managed to put one small piece of furniture in it. According to the estate agent, the flat is probably worth about £100,000. A 1-bedroom flat in the same block sold last year almost £300,000. It has certainly not been difficult for the current owner to find tenants willing to live there. After all, it is perfectly located for the fashionable shops in Notting Hill. If only there was somewhere to put your shopping. Okay, so we have heard a story about a super duper small flat located in Britain, but we still don't know which city it was, but we have read it already. We have listened to it already. So I'm gonna find out what are the informations that we need to figure out. Okay, so first one we have, in which British city is the flat? So where is the flat? Where's the flat located? Can you say what is the answer? What I here? Okay, so what's your answer? I heard some of the Notting Hill. I heard Notting Hill. Is it Notting Hill? It is Notting Hill. The answer is, the flat is located in Notting Hill, West London. If you missed at the first time listening, you can listen again, because I have mentioned the word Notting Hill twice at the top of the listening, beginning of the listening, and at the end of the listening. I mentioned it twice, Notting Hill, in the tape. So the answer is Notting Hill, West London. Number 2. What is the total area of the flat in meters square? Have you remembered the number? Or do you forget it? You forgot it so soon? No, maybe not, but I remember that was 6 meters square. Yes, 6 meters square. But you're yet to be correct, because the correcter answer is less than 6 meters square. So it is almost 6 meters, but less than that. So it is very small. As you can see, the man is having his hands widely hugged. You can see his arm like almost fit his place. Alright? So less than 6 meters square. Meters square. Good. Next. How much is the rent per week? So we have heard a lot of prices like £100,000, £300,000, but the correct answer is £135 per week, and it was owned by Miss Phú, 24 years old. Alright. She loves it. She rented and she lived with it. And oh my god. So it is the answer. Pound. Where is the pound button? Come on, can anyone help me out with the pound button? We only have dollar. Where's the pound one? Okay, maybe I'll just write pound per week. Okay, clear enough? It is clear enough. So thank you so much for tuning in our Friday lesson, and maybe you will see us in the next part of the show. One more, or maybe not. Maybe I'll have to ask my producer, so we will know if there is a part after it, or this is the end of the part and the end of the lesson. So keep watching if you want to. Keep watching. We'll be right back. So there is a part. There will be a part after this.